Welcome back. I am bringing you to a new address, 112 Monroe in West Palm Beach. And we are one house away from the Intracoastal. I'm bringing that up, and this is super important. We are listed under $1 million. That's huge, under $1 million with waterfront. So come on, let's go take a look. Here we are, front door, 112 Monroe. This house is considered a contributing factor to the neighborhood. What that means is you have to keep it, but you can add on to it. So I have met with Frederique Mittner at the Historic Board, and she has told me what can and cannot happen to this house. So first what we're gonna do is take a tour of the inside, and then I'm gonna tell you what we can do to expand on this house. Come on in. Welcome inside. So when you first walk in, you are greeted with the staircase, but then you're in your formal living room. The homeowners have practically moved out, so there's not a lot in here right now, and it's in need of some personality. This house has 3 bedrooms. We have 2 downstairs with 1 bathroom, and then we have an upstairs master, we'll call it, with a master bathroom upstairs. The reason I mention that is because, as I had said earlier, the Historic Board will allow you to add on to this house. And that's pretty great because a lot of these homes, when they are contributing factors to the neighborhood, they don't allow you to add square footage. Well, this one can be added onto. In fact, they're going to be, and let me use the word correctly, lenient on what they allow you to do, because it is not stamped historic, it is just a contributing factor to the neighborhood. So you can do a lot with this house. So if you want the floor plan, call me and then we can start working with it. We have a focal feature in this room, which is actually not a real fireplace. So I say this because the last few people came through and said, oh, can I burn logs in here? The answer is no, you cannot. If you want that to happen, you'll have to make it in your renovation. We are going to start with the 2 bedrooms downstairs, and the reason I'm doing that is because these 2 rooms are the easternmost rooms, so you get views of the water. So come take a look at bedroom number 1. This bedroom still has a bed in it, and this is a huge bed. It's a king-size bed, it's pretty massive. The floors in this house are all hardwood throughout on the first floor, with the exception of the kitchen and the family room. All of the windows and doors have been replaced to hurricane impact. Now this is the window I want you to look at because I'm looking at the Intracoastal. Again, we are 1 house away from the Intracoastal Waterway. This bedroom also has a brand new deck outside. So if you wanted to bring some chairs and sit outside, you could get the breeze morning and night. So this is our side yard, not our backyard, our side yard. So you could keep your deck here off of one of the bedrooms, and you can add a pool where you're not looking behind you, which we'll get to in a little bit. But there's plenty of room here. You can add another deck, you can add a pool, you can even add more square footage as a new garage and a master bedroom upstairs. So let's take a look at the rest of the grounds. The current homeowners did a lot to this house, and a lot you cannot see. Starting with the plumbing, the electric, the plantation shutters that we talked about earlier. But what they also did, and I have photos of if you want to see, is they took out the old French doors that were here and windows, and they replaced the header, and they also replaced all of this. This is kind of big construction stuff. It's not little stuff. And there's a new header here. The reason I'm mentioning that is this is the area off of the now family room where you could drop a pool. If you need storage space, we actually have it in this house, even though it's an older home. A lot of those old homes don't have closets, but this one has more than closet. I've got like a huge bonus room for you. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna walk through the kitchen, and they've done a pretty good job with the kitchen. You know, you have the ability to knock down a wall, add an island, but the kitchen's in really great shape. But what this house has that other homes in the area don't have is a bonus room. This bonus room probably at some point was a garage, but right now it's completely enclosed with impact windows and doors, harboring our laundry and also a ton of room for storage or an office, or if you're really into collecting things, this could be a collector's room. So this area here is part of the area which you can rebuild, and it has already been semi-approved by the Historic Board. So what do I mean by that? I mean that Frederique Mittner and the people at the board have already spoken to these homeowners about what can and cannot be done here. So the area behind me on Washington Road can have a 6-foot wall, which is very unheard of in this neighborhood. Because of privacy reasons, these guys were hoping to do that one day. You can also add another garage over here to the south, and above it you can add on to the master bedroom that already exists. Our last room in the house is going to be the master bedroom, and we're up there. We can talk about some more additions and renovations you can make to this home. Come on. So what is this home missing? Well, not much. What it's missing probably is a traditional today 2020 master bedroom. So although this bedroom is not small, it's not what people are looking to have and be like oohing and eyeing over, right? So the bathroom is great, except for it's not huge and it doesn't have your spa tub or double sinks. But the killer part about this property is, number one, you are one house away from the water. Number two, you already have the ability to add on here. So you could have a huge master suite here. And you can literally throw a ball to the Intracoastal. So do me a favor, call me, come take a look at this house. If you're into renovation or not, you do not have to renovate this house. It is in perfect shape. But if you need a little bit more and you want a little more space or a bigger master, you have the ability to do that here. Give me a call for an under $1 million house, very close to Flagler Drive, and we are just north of Southern Boulevard in Southland Park. Thanks so much.